Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your November reading, family. Okay. That's so funny because I had a message for you guys. I feel like you don't want to be involved with anything they got going on over there, okay? Whatever they got going on, child. You said, I don't want no parts. Leave me out of it, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why, because literally I did all of the zodiac sign readings within like 2 days of each other. The water signs were first, and I did theirs November 1st, and I did everybody else, earth and fire, November 2nd. And now today is November 5th. It's 4:26 p.m. November 5th, 2025. And it's been a few days since I did the other readings for November, and those readings were just crazy. So I'm gonna be positive and move forward with air signs because I needed a break. I just needed to breathe. I needed some time away because the energy was just so crazy. And I kind of feel this vibe where, like, to be honest with you, the water signs were first, and I feel like that's why they kind of like got a brunt of that negative energy. It wasn't really negative even. It's so crazy. But I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like you guys, Aquarius specifically, since I'm doing your reading first for the air signs, and like the rest of the air signs don't necessarily want to be involved with what another group of people has going on. And you could be focusing on your immediate family, the people who you love and care about, the people who actually, recharge you and help replenish your energy in a positive way. And you may do the same for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I feel like you need to just make the decision that's best for you. Just go with your intuition as always, even when you watch this reading or any other readings. When you make decisions in your life, use your intuition. Follow your inner guidance and your inner compass first. Okay? Because I feel like you want to highlight what's important in your life and push that forward versus focusing on other things that could be, somewhat negative. Okay? So I agree with that. I'm down with that. And if there's anyone around you or any group involvement that you have with other people, you could definitely be distancing yourself this month and just taking some time to focus on what you need. So I think that's a good thing. We're going to get into it. I hope you guys are doing well. And I hope these messages help you guys with whatever you could be experiencing at this time. More than likely, this is going to be a confirmation because I think that you guys already know like what you want. This just may be a confirmation of what you already suspect or what you already feel is the best decision. But let's see, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Aquarius for the month of November. What is it that you want them to know, or what is it that you feel they should know, Spirit, when it comes to this month for Aquarius? Lord. Okay. So we have pet and fast movement. Pet is in reverse. Who got the pet card? I think that was Scorpio, but they got it in the upright position. And there was someone else who got two cards. And I don't know if it was, I'm thinking maybe Virgo, but I can't remember, child, and I'm not revisiting. So there could definitely be a situation here where you're quickly moving away from someone. Yeah, look. Theft at the bottom. I think Cancer got this. You guys could quickly be moving away from a group or away from a person who you feel like is disloyal, who's codependent, who is maybe negative when it comes to like an animal in your life, a pet. Some of you guys may have had a pet stolen. I don't know what that means, but I feel like there's this energy of you being aware of someone's behavior when it comes to the negative things that they could be doing towards you, towards your pets, towards your family. Someone is disloyal. Someone is unreliable. They're not a dependable person. You can't depend on them. You can't lean on them. You can't trust them because you never know if their fingers are sticky or not. We have new career. So you guys are coming into some type of new career advancement, a new job, possibly a promotion, possibly maybe a new business, something that you've been doing that's about to improve, or something that possibly you may have never imagined yourself doing, but it's something that fits with your energy. It's something that goes well and meshes well with your energy. There could also be someone who's trying to distract you from something that you're loyal to. Like, there could be a person who's trying to make you seem like you're disloyal, make you seem like you're codependent, make you seem like you're the problem in a situation because you move on quickly, or because you detached your energy, or for whatever reason. They may be wanting to distract you from your professional endeavors, your job, your career, your business. They may want you to focus on them when in reality you should be focusing on yourself. Let's see. Ciao. What else? For Aquarius in the month of November. The blues. Scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Okay. Rebound. Flighty. Temporary option. Unpredictable intentions. Yeah. So I feel like you're seeing someone as a person, or you're seeing a situation. Let's just say you're seeing a person as someone who's not reliable. They're flighty. They're maybe wishy-washy energy, hot and cold energy. Someone who's very like inconsistent, or they move really quickly on to the next thing. But I kind of feel like you're actually absorbing that energy in a way where you're doing the same thing that they usually do, but you're doing it to them so that you can kind of like protect yourself or get away from them. I know it sounds weird, but it feels to me that there's a person here who, I mean, they may be seeing you as a rebound. They may be, it's like you could be bouncing off of their energy, and I could be picking up on it like that, because whatever they throw at you, you catch the rebound, right? So it's like, when they try to score, when they try to make a point, or when they try to have a drop the mic moment on you, you catch the rebound and end up dunking on them. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like that. I feel like you know that somebody may cause you some type of pain or depression. Yeah, karmic. See? Third party relationship lessons. See what I'm saying? It's like you can tell someone is karmic in your life, or you can tell that whoever this person is, or whatever this situation is, could possibly be, it could be negative. Like, it could have some type of negative repercussions on you if you invest too much energy into it. It's like with the fast movement, it kind of feels like you know that something wasn't meant to last very long, or you know a person wasn't meant to be in your life for a long time. They may have just been there for a season. And I feel like whoever this is kind of upset that you recognize this about them. It doesn't mean they're a bad person, or it doesn't mean that the situation couldn't be beneficial for someone else. It just may not be beneficial for you. They just may not be a person who's beneficial to your life. It's like, feel no ways, okay? Poverty, 37, coming out of poverty. Somebody definitely got this card. Can't remember who. But it kind of feels like someone is only loyal to you when you're able to help them out of a negative predicament. It's like, it feels like there's this energy this month of people who want to take advantage of situations that you go through in a way that they'll be able to benefit from them, even if they're negative situations. Or people only wanting you around because you help them to get out of their negative situations. Yeah. But see, that's changing. Some of you guys could be moving or relocating. You could be purchasing a home. Some of you are getting a raise or an increase in your income. So this like new career advancement is causing some type of positive change in your life where a cycle is coming to an end. This change card is a 9. The poverty card is a 37. So yeah. And then we have thoughts. There's a person here who's also feeling like there's unfinished business between you and them. Like since you've moved on, since you've continued living your life and things are changing for the better in your life, and maybe not necessarily changing for the better in this person's life, they're thinking about what could have been between you and them if you guys would have stayed together, or I mean, if you guys would have, continued being friends or business partners. But they're not loyal, and you know that. And I feel like they've already caused you a lot of pain, or just the situation. It could be a job. Some of you guys are getting a new job and you're moving on from a company that's not loyal to you. Look at that, hot and cold, as I split the deck. Yeah. It just feels like the energy of a person or a situation that's taken a lot from you without giving anything in return. And like intentionally doing that. But it's like you're bouncing back from a karmic situation, and someone is thinking about like what it would have been like if they would have treated you right, or what it would have been like if they would have, had faith in you, believed in you, given you what you deserve. What else for Aquarius? Helping hand. Mentor, guidance, showing you the way, supportive. Really though? Are they really helping you? Are they really guiding you? Are they really showing you the right way? I guess that's up for interpretation. Adoration says fondness, awe, esteem, respect, admiration, honor, and endearment. This could also just be a person who wants your help. But when you need their help, they may not be there for you. Yeah, celebration. Yeah. When things are good, somebody is all in. But when things are bad and you need their help, they run off. They're gone. Some type of celebration is happening in your life that's making this person think about their actions, or making these people think about their actions. Some of you guys are quickly coming into a very lucrative situation. I feel like someone is waiting for the day when you're going to need them so that they can pop up and just attach themselves to you. That's what it feels like to me. It's not even that they want to help you. They just want you to need them so they can feel needed. They're possibly a needy person. Like they want to reap all the benefits of having a connection, but not put in any of the work. Okay. Spirit, what is it that you want Aquarius to know this month? What is this message? The Fool, you, freeing yourself, utilizing your free will, making choices, taking risks that are calculated, removing yourself from situations that weigh you down. 7 of Swords. Yeah, that's your energy. And the Page of Wands. So your strategy to free yourself, I feel Spirit is saying, basically that in the near future, it's going to be very successful. Whatever plan that you have to remove yourself or release yourself from a spiritually taxing situation is going to work out really well. I feel like you're going to get a message or a confirmation that says so. I also feel like you're being very clever when it comes to how you're deciding to have this new beginning, to have this fresh start. You may be allowing people to think that you're needy. You may be allowing people to think that you're poor. You may be allowing people to think that you don't have it because you don't want to give it to them. That's your strategy, to free yourself from the burdens of people in your life who want to continue to use you. People could be talking about this. They could be gossiping about it. I don't really see that here, But it's kind of like this consensus amongst the people around you who've been using you, where it's like they don't feel like they're going to gain anything anymore. Like, oh, well, basically this is your strategy and it's already working. So it's like, for me to say it, it's not like it's fooling anybody. I think that you guys are kind of just deciding like, hey, I don't care what people think of me. If they think I'm broke, or if they think I'm poor, or if they think I'm living in the hood, cool, that's fine. But it's like, this is your way to disconnect. Very clever. What's the Fool? Yeah, the Hermit. And now people are going to start discovering, they're looking for you, trying to figure it out. Where's Aquarius? Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and the World. Possibly Taurus, Scorpio, you Aquarius, or Leo. You've been gathering information for a really long time. You've been gathering information on people for a long time so that you can cut people off cleanly. It's like sometimes when we have people in our life who we're not sure about, or we have people in our life who could be doing something nefarious, but we're not really like 100% sure because we don't have all the proof. There can be like loose ends. There can be unfinished business. Okay. Thoughts. There can be thoughts that creep in and make us question our decision to be like, well, were they really a bad person? I've known them for so long. They're part of my family. They're my blood. I've grown up with them. Like whatever it is that connects you or binds you to a person can cause your decision to disconnect from them to come into questions. Like you could come into certain questions about whether or not you should continue to carry out the steps of your plan if you're not completely sure. So it feels like what you guys are doing is like over the past maybe 10 years. Some of you could be less than that, maybe 10 months. But for a long period of time, a lot of you guys have been gathering information on the people who you aren't necessarily 100% trustworthy of. You've been collecting data, gathering information, doing research, asking questions, comparing how you feel inside to what these people show you outside to really figure out who you can trust and who you can't trust. And you did this so that there would be no question once you cut their asses off. Real professional, right? Some of you could have found out that a family member is getting a divorce, or there could even be like, I don't know, some major ending that happened to a family member. This could be a family member who you want to be there for. So you may have devoted a lot of your time to this, and people were like, Aquarius, where have you been? Where have you been? And you've been focusing on the people who are important. And it's really none of their business. They're trying to figure out where you've been all this time. And really it's because you're done with them. You've cut them off. Where have you been? Where have you been? I've been cutting you off. That's where I've been. It is now 4:44 p.m. So yeah, that's a part of your strategy. So that the cords can be cut, so that the cycle can be over completely, so that there's no chance or possibility of somebody or something popping back up. What's the Fool card? Yeah, Two of Cups. This could also be you like doing your research on a person before you fully commit. With the Five of Pentacles, it's like you don't know. Somebody's coming towards you. You don't know them. They could be attracted to you. They could want to do something with you. I don't know what it is they want to do, but they want to take some type of action. Maybe you've been communicating with this person. Maybe you've been going on a lot of interviews. Some of you guys are like having the background check come back on a job interview. I'm telling you, it's coming back clean. Looks good. Looks like they looked into you after the interview and they see that, your background is clear. It's clean. you're innocent or you don't have any record. And then you're going to get the message that you got the job. Some of you guys, this is a person who you're looking into and doing your research on. It could be an Aries strongly, possibly a Leo, maybe even a Sagittarius, Taurus. I wanted to say Libra, another Aquarius or a Scorpio. But it's like you don't know someone or you don't know something. And it's like the information is hidden from you for now. Like, what is your past? What type of person are you? Who are you? So either that's what somebody's doing with you or that's what you're doing with someone else. And I feel like if somebody is doing that with you, you don't mind because you're going to do the same thing. Or it's like a job interview. There could be someone younger to you who's attracted to you and you lack the desire to communicate with them because it's like they don't have enough experience for you. So you probably are going to turn that person down, or you rejected communication with this person. And maybe they're coming back after a long time to like see where you've been or see what you've been up to, but you don't plan on taking it any further with that person. It's like you're very clear. I don't know what it is, but your energy is clear. Maybe your face is clear, Your purpose is clear. Your intentions are clear. You're coming through as very transparent, very much so in alignment with who you are, in alignment with your energy, in alignment with your purpose. If there was any type of financial issues that you were facing in the recent past, I feel like you told someone or communicated with someone that you were going to take action and then you took it. Or if there was someone here who you felt like was a problem, you told them how you feel and then you acted on your communication. Someone is only coming towards you because they need help. And this could be your child. For some of you, if you have grown children, but they're still like young. This could be a friend or a sibling or someone. Like, these feel like people who you've kind of like cut off or haven't talked to for a while, who are coming in to communicate with you after a long period of time. And you've kind of cut that cord for good. I don't think that they're going to be able to make any progress with you, to be honest. Or you're just going to tell them like, I don't have it. No. Well, I don't have it. It's a no. They're talking to you to find out if you're going to help them, and it's a no. That just feels like people from the past. New people are coming in interested and curious to find out more about you. But I feel like you're already in a headspace or a frame of mind where you're just not going to get that attached because you just don't know people that well, and you're going to continue to be objective about the way that you move. Simple. What's hidden from Aquarius in November? Hold on, you guys. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. I forgot to say that. If you want to check out my services, they're below in the description box. I have more than just personal readings. Be sure to check it out. What's hidden from Aquarius in November, Spirit? Ooh, karma. Somebody is getting... Listen, that's a strong word. I mean, it's overly used. And it's kind of stretched out, but it's a strong word. There could be something about the eclipse is going to like transpire in November for you. Like something, maybe if you look back on when the eclipses were happening, I feel like something that happened during the eclipse is going to become clear to you in November. I also feel like someone is going to get some type of karma, get back. It's not get back like you're getting back at them. Shouldn't be if you're smart. It's more so the repercussions of someone's actions are coming back on them. Scorpio energy. Yeah, Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I also feel like the repercussions of your actions in a positive way are coming back on you. Like the investments that you've made, the things that you've committed to ritualistically, repetitively, without faltering on your promises that you make to yourself. Like all of the things that you've invested in, time, money, energy, effort, all of these investments that you've been making over the years, you're going to start to see signs or to have some type of good news about receiving what you're owed from those investments. Some of you are receiving back something that you're owed from a person because that's the way it's supposed to go. It may not be coming from them, but whatever source it's coming from, it's like you have the potential in November to get back a lot of what you put in that you didn't get rightfully paid for or that you weren't rightfully compensated for. What's the karma card? Which is judgment. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. Ooh. Some of y'all got some really fucked up family members who are about to get exactly what is coming to them. And I'm not even trying to be like that, but like, it is what it is. If people have spiritual psychosis, that's on them to be responsible for, not me. I'm doing the best I can to be clear. So it feels like a lot of people who caused you pain in your family, particularly, especially when you were a child and you were very like innocent. I feel like that's coming. Let's just say that's coming back to you. A lot of the things that you had to learn the hard way, a lot of the ways that your innocence was shattered, a lot of the ways where you had to make sacrifices that weren't necessarily yours, but they were from other people who tried to put things on you. That type of stuff is coming back to you in a positive way. You're getting repaid for it. A lot of people are adding years onto their life because of their choices. And there's a lot of people who are taking years off of their life because of their choices as well. And you can go watch the Capricorn reading if you really want to. I wouldn't suggest watching any of those other readings. I feel like you guys are so focused on yourself. Don't even bother yourself with that. But the rebound energy, that's the karma. So somebody could be feeling very down, very depressed. But I feel like a lot of you guys are really happy because there's people who you're meeting and situations that you're finding yourself in that are kind of like, wow, you're going to sit back this month and be like, dang, that I've been wanting this all along. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a mental thing where you're going to feel and think and just perceive situations as like positive repayment for everything that you've put in. What's the advice? The sun. Easy breezy beautiful. This is a month where Spirit really wants you guys to indulge in your beautiful, innocent, childlike energy, to be free, to be happy, to just know that things are working out in your favor and not to be stressed, to heal. A lot of you guys are going to be healing and feeling better. Okay? Possibly overcoming some type of health issues, illnesses, depression. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. The disclaimer's below. But still, yeah. King of Pentacles. Wow. Four of Swords. So a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Possibly also Leo, Libra. This Scorpio energy, this Scorpio season is bringing you a lot of healing and happiness, Aquarius. And if you're too stuck in the drama to realize how amazing of a reading this is, then fuck it. You'll be damned in wherever you're damned in from your own actions. Some of you guys are reaching a level of success and mastery of your skills to where there's just a lot of happiness and peace, and you don't really have to say much or do much. It's kind of already done for you. There could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn masculine, maybe a Libra, who's giving you some type of information that you didn't ask for. Scorpio, Cancer, King of Cups, and the Sun. I feel like you guys are just going to be feeling really happy, honestly. Wow, the Lovers and the Six of Pentacles. Look at that. This is like you finally getting the payback in a good way for the positive choices you made. Some of you guys are also going to meet someone where as time goes on and you guys continue to get to know each other back and forth, there could be a lot of love here. I feel like someone loves you very much. It's a masculine energy, whether they're here or not. This could be a passed on loved one who's a masculine, father figure, brother figure, like big brother, your father, someone who just loves you very much. They are giving you, I feel like, something that you deserve, or they're helping you to receive something you deserve. They may even be helping you to prepare to receive something that you deserve. This could even be a baby for some of you. Yeah. Rest. Continue to focus on your healing practices. Like, I really knew when I said that this reading would be a confirmation for you guys, I already knew that you guys know what you need to be doing. You know what you're doing. You know what you need to be doing. You know what's a priority and what's not. I feel like you're choosing to focus on things that are a priority for you, and Spirit is co-signing that. This is a confirmation of how beautiful your energy has evolved to be and all the hard work you put in. What else does Aquarius need to know? Look at that. And a big opportunity is coming y'all's way. Some of you may literally be getting married or engaged. A really good opportunity is coming your way. Also, you may be getting a proposal. This could be marriage or business contractual. So yeah, this could be a career or a job. A lot of you guys are getting a better job, a job that actually appreciates you, and a job that you don't have to break your back for, a job that you don't have to sacrifice yourself for, a job that's not ripping and running to the point of exhaustion. And this is what you guys deserve, because I feel like you've put in a lot of work, either in college or, you know, in your previous work experience. This is an opportunity that you're going to receive where someone feels connected to you, or they feel drawn to you, or they feel like you deserve something, because you do. Somebody's choosing to make you a priority. Somebody is choosing you. And I feel like you're going to be really happy and emotionally like overjoyed. Don't push your emotions aside though. That's what I would recommend. I can't tell you what to do, but I feel like Spirit is also saying to prioritize like allowing yourself to feel this really beautiful energy. You know, don't just brush over it, rush past it. Really feel this energy, really like bask in it. You know, don't close yourself off too much to this positive like situation. Morning habits. You may have a morning routine of getting coffee. During your morning coffee run, you may have an encounter with someone. And if you're like working from home, this could be a phone call. This could be a text message. This could be a notification of your email. If you're like outside getting coffee, you could run into someone, network with them. This looks like networking, getting to know a person, learning more about someone new. Whether they're learning about you or you're learning about them, or it's mutual, right? If you work at a corporate job, this could be you passing someone at the water cooler, the proverbial water cooler, the coffee room, going into the break room, running into a manager, striking up a conversation, and them being interested in like maybe promoting you. That's what this feels like. Mail, see? Look out for important documents in the mail. You may be hearing from someone you haven't heard from in a very long time. But be mindful, the opportunity is there on both sides. So you may run into someone who's from your past who just wants to continue to take from you. And Spirit wants you to be aware of that as well, so that you don't like make choices that benefit another person but don't benefit you. Okay? What is this ring for Aquarius? The ring. What is the ring? Ooh. 2 cards. The 9 of Wands and the King of Swords. I feel like you guys could be putting up a strong boundary with someone. I also feel like you're very determined to achieve a goal, even if it's a little intimidating or if the person you're working with is a little intimidating. We've seen the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Somebody may be very attracted to you, so just be mindful that, you know, they don't kind of like, because sometimes people are very charming, or they're not necessarily charming, but like their energy is powerful, and they may not try to overpower you, but they may have a tendency to do so. So I really feel like, especially if it's, you know, professional or romantic, it could be either. Spirit doesn't want you guys to allow someone to kind of like overpower you with their energy, because I feel like someone's energy is kind of like overpowering. It's a little bit much. And I feel like they want you to keep good boundaries with people, but also like not be afraid to communicate what you feel like you need to say. You know? 4 of Cups at the bottom and the 10 of Swords. So yeah, there's an opportunity that's making people feel some type of way. Some of you guys have a person who's being rejected because you're being accepted, or because you're being accepted or receiving something, they feel rejected. Even if they weren't even like, you know, like this could be a sister or a sibling, sister, brother, friend, someone who you may not have, I don't know, you may struggle to speak up with this person, or you have in the past, maybe when you were young, but it's like they didn't even apply for the job, but they're jealous because you got it. Or this is not even what they do, but because you're getting recognition, they feel rejected. It's like that type of energy. And they may try to say something to hurt you. And even if it is true, they're not saying it to be helpful. They're saying it to purposefully be hurtful. And Spirit is telling you to watch out for that. Right? Because somebody may just want to rain on your parade. Right? And I just feel like, you know, don't let folks do that. Do not let people rain on your parade. Now, since you guys waited a little bit longer to get your readings, I'm going to give you an extra oracle card, okay? For Aquarius spirit. Anything else Aquarius needs to know? Trash, throwing away, getting rid of, or tossing out something. Trash. Hater, see what I'm saying? And expecting new beginnings. See? This is what I'm talking about. Somebody's going to find out that you met someone, you're moving, you bought a house, you're getting married, you're moving in with your spouse, you got a new job, you got a promotion, your business is going well. And here they want to bounce back into some negative energy, or they want to create some type of negative energy because they're a hater and they're a trash person, or you threw them away. But listen, even though they say that one man's trash is another man's treasure, once the first man threw the trash out, that doesn't mean it's his treasure. It's somebody else's. So it's like, hey, this could even be a person who's upset or jealous. Remember, those missed opportunity thoughts over here, unfinished business thoughts over here, where someone feels like it's like, I don't know why they would, it's just, I don't think like this. So I struggle to connect the dots. But like if somebody dumps you or ghosts you, and then they find out you're happily married and engaged or pregnant or living your best life and not going back and forth with these ninjas, they just figure out you're happy after they tried to reject you and hurt your feelings. And they take it personally that you found happiness. But it's like, bitch, if you threw me out and you didn't see me as important, why should it matter to you? But that's the point. It doesn't make sense. And I think someone could be trying to come in and, you know, tell you something or do something that hurts your feelings in a time where you're really happy. And Spirit is like, don't even pay attention to that. They are a hater. Let them be in the trash bin where they belong. The rubbish. It's rubbish. Let them be in the rubbish bin where they belong. And whatever they say, consider it to be rubbish. Because that's what it is. What's the advice? Yeah, gratitude. Be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. Your energy is so calm. I'm telling you. Divinity. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. And hope. Hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. And you see the lights coming from this expecting card. It's so pretty. It's like a fire, an inner fire burning that can't be extinguished. And that's your fire. That's the fire that those who care about you have for you. I feel like you worked really hard for what you have. And I don't think you're ungrateful at all. I feel like you are very grateful of every single moment. And Spirit wants you to know how monumental that's been so that you can continue that momentum going. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, you guys. I hope it helped you. If you found it helpful and want to go an extra mile, please consider donating through PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. It is really helpful. You guys be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Get in the comments. Let me know if it resonated. And I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.